Welcome back, you guys. And as you know, my name is Nigel Schroeter, aka the Credit Sensei, aka the Young King. And today I am back once again with some vital information for you all. And it is for my youth once again. You know, some of my older followers need to hear this as well, but I target my youth with these videos. Please monitor what you put out there. Monitor what you put on your social media, your Snapchat, your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, what you text to your friends, anything that you do that is trackable. Please monitor what law enforcement is currently trying to do. They are trying to change the laws to where they can use your song lyrics against you. They already are able to subpoena your phone. They're able to subpoena social media, all these other things, and they use them against you in court, and they use them to build cases against you. And I'm not sure if you guys have heard the term hip hop police, but they are real. There are task forces that are set out to monitor artists and youth and different people out there and see what they're putting on their social media and find ways to incriminate them using it. Now, why am I talking about that on this channel? For two reasons. I've already told y'all one reason. I'm going to tell you the things that you need to know to navigate. The next reason is because this does affect you financially in a lot of ways. All right. There's a difference between controversial and criminal. Okay, there's a very big difference and a very big reason why I'm telling you all this. All right, so basically, like I said, the police are monitoring everything, right? So you post something illegal. This is why I'm telling you, avoid criminal stuff, avoid illegal stuff. It's okay to post something controversial for attention. You want to dye your hair a certain color, you want to make an outlandish comment that you know is going to make people come to your social media and view you, and that's going to boost up your views. Still be careful, because certain things can affect your money, but for the most part, you can get away with stuff like that. But this is what you have to understand. Right now, brand deals with companies is how most artists are making a lot of their money. Their sponsorships, their commercials, their advertisements, all those different things. Like Drake said, sign a sneaker deal and never played a game. All right. So, Kanye, Yeezys, he makes a bunch of money off of these shoes. There's so many different things. Certain artists have baby dolls. They have all different types of deals, endorsements from clothing companies and from drinks and all types of things, car companies. Look at Shaq, all these different things, so they can affect your brand deals. So that's going to affect your money. All right, you're going to have less money if you have less brand deals. If you're out here and you're rapping about or posting about things that are illegal, a lot of brands are not going to touch you, because the way that they look at it is you're a liability. If you follow back stories of different athletes, there's a lot of athletes that didn't make it professional or got lucky and made it professional, but they were kicked off of college teams because they were considered liabilities to the team. Because even though they're the star athlete, they're the best player on the team, they couldn't keep their mood together. They couldn't keep their emotions together in order to keep that position. So you have to, I know plenty of athletes that are not playing right now purely because they posted, said, or did something on campus or in the locker room that they should not have done, or even on social media, and it causes them to lose their money. Now, the next thing, when it comes to going to get incarcerated. So if, again, you post something criminal, not only are brands going to start turning you down, but like I said, there are a task force, there's social media task forces out there that purely just monitor social media all day to find things criminal that you post. So what do? They'll incarcerate you. When they incarcerate you, It does a few different things. For one, you're going to have to pay legal fees. A lot of people don't realize this, but every time you go to court, there's a court cost. They're going to charge you upwards of, sometimes I've seen $3,000 for court costs. They might charge you $200 a session or more. So every time you go to court, $200, $200. And mind you, you're incarcerated this whole time. So it's not like you can be hustling off that $200 at the same time. You're not going to be working to pay that off. You're incarcerated. So now you're incarcerated. So any cash flow that you have that's not recurring or digital cash flow or hands off, that cash flow is being cut. That cash flow is being stopped. Plus you're incarcerated. So even if that cash flow is still coming in, if you're using that money while you're arrested, you're still going to be in the same boat or worse when you get out. Now, the next step is when you do get out, they take away a lot of rights of criminals. So I do not agree with this. Once again, controversial, not criminal. I do not agree with them taking away rights from people, because if there are inalienable rights, there are rights that we're born with according to our Constitution. I don't see how it's fair that we take them away from someone due to a mistake that they've supposedly actually already, accounted for, because you going to jail is supposed to be you, paying back your debt to society, and paying those court costs, you paying back your debt to society. So to get out and to say that you don't have any of your rights, or that you have less rights than anybody else, or you're less deserving of your rights, whole nother conversation, but I just don't agree with it. But once again, you get out, you have less rights. So that's going to affect your ability to make money. You may get out and be on an ankle monitor, so you can't leave your house, or you can't leave your county, or all these different things. Then if you can't get the proper legal representation, and trust me, it's hard. You go to court trying to get off an ankle monitor. You can have a character witness. You can have all these people there, but it's extremely hard. The judge might just throw your case out just for walking up on the stand. I've seen it happen before. Literally walk up on the stand and the judge just looks at you and says, nope, denied, boom, keep walking. And there's nothing that you can do about it. And you could be stuck in your yard. You could be stuck, in your county. You could be stuck in your city. It all depends on what your crime is for. Right along with probation. Probation could cause you not to be able to leave your state. It could cost you not to be able to drive. It can limit a lot of the things that you're able to do to make money. Imagine if you're a Uber driver and you get out of jail, and now you can't go in and make your plays. You can't make your move, because every time that you would be going to go and deliver food, now you're stuck at the house because you're on house arrest, and nobody else can drive Uber for you. Nobody else can do your job for you to make your money. So now you're dependent on other people, which is going to end up costing you. And when those people don't come through, you don't eat, you don't have your money. And then you may end up back incarcerated, because it's easier to be incarcerated than out with no rights. And that's how a lot of people end up on this cycle of going back to jail, going back to jail, going back to jail, because it's not easy to get out and then you have no rights. And when you don't have these rights, you can't get the things that you need, because you don't have a license. You can't leave your yard, or you can't leave the city or the county. You can't you can't do certain things to pass time, because you're not allowed to be here, you're not allowed to be there, you're not allowed to have this or have that. So you lose so many things when you allow yourself this. So anybody out there who's watching this video, please share this video with the youth. Please share this video with the parents to show to their youth. Please just share this video out. If this video helped you, maybe you were incarcerated and you got out, I'm going to have some videos talking about things that you can do to benefit yourself. So just subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot coming for the youth, and coming for those who are, less privileged and have been in situations and need that assistance, that hope, that boost. But boost. But I want everyone to understand this. There is a big difference between controversial and criminal, and it can make a big hole in your pocket. So do not post or message or relate anything that could cost you the rest of your life, your freedom, and your rights. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like this video. Please share this video out with others, and I'll see